lumped in with them whenever we in the West talk about Islam.
Right.
And it's really important. But at the same time, we have to be very clear about this and recognize that this version of Islam that says that you don't need a political system, that you don't need legal courts, you just have all the answers in their version of Islam.
Right.
Part of their faith is that you go to heaven for as many people as you can recruit to the cause, and they quote parts of the Quran that say that if people won't agree to be Muslims peacefully, then you force them to do it by the sword.
So, but the Quran is basically a peaceful book, right? So are they just extrapolating certain portions of this?
Here's the problem. They treat the Quran just the way some people in our own society treat the Bible.
Right.
It's a long book, and you can be selective, very selective in the way that you choose.
So however it serves your cause.
Exactly, but also we're talking about a place where a lot of people are illiterate and have never read the Quran. And unfortunately, they do have religious leaders who literally make up things. And we're not immune to that in our own society as well.
Right, right. So rape is a part of the warfare, and then they're also taking children and turning them into soldiers, right? You talk about this a lot in your book.
In Africa,
young children.
There are about 300,000 child soldiers. These are children who are kidnapped. They're brutalized in the most unspeakable ways to make it impossible for them to reintegrate into normal society. They are forced to kill. Sometimes they're forced to kill their best friend as a kind of an initiation. And they are, forced to become soldiers at risk of being killed themselves. And as far as their commanders are concerned, they are utterly expendable. And it's pretty easy to scare a kid into doing anything you want them to do.
And they're just babies. They're 8, 9 years old.
That's right. And of course they're given drugs as well. One of the projects that benefits from sales of When the Stars Fall to Earth is in northern Uganda, where we are working with returning child soldiers who were abducted and brutalized in the war there. And it has been one of the most extraordinary things I've ever done in my life to be involved.
Is that your organization, Network for Africa?
That's right, Network for Africa. We have 2 amazing American psychiatrists, women from Missouri, who go out there twice a year, and they literally train local people in how to offer psychotherapy to these very, very scarred, emotionally scarred child soldiers who are trying to reintegrate into life. And it's not easy because, it's not easy just for the child soldier who has seen unspeakable things. It's pretty hard for the neighbors who wake up one morning and find that the kid who killed their mom and dad has returned. And it's a whole society that really badly needs therapy.
Oh, my gosh. This organization is networkforafrica.org. I got to take a quick break. You're listening to the Cindy Laverty Show. I'll be right back.